The next set of halachot is in regards to planting. Zoreya is a milacha d'oraita on Shabbat. One is not allowed to plant on Shabbat. Now, many times we're out in the summertime, we're sitting on our lawn, we're sitting on our porch, and we have a cup of water, and we want to just throw out the contents. We don't want to drink the rest of the water, got a bug or whatever it may be, and I want to just dump it. So the halakha says throwing a cup of water on grass on a lawn that's obviously things are growing is forbidden, because by you throwing water, you're planting whatever, everything that's there is now you're zoreya, you're making it grow. So therefore, but I don't have intention, Rabbi, I just want to get rid of the water that's in my hand. It's true. You definitely don't have intention maybe. However, it's automatically going to happen. That's just the way it is. You throw water on grass, it's going to grow. You throw water on plants, it's going to grow. And therefore, there is no heter. One can't be lenient in such a case. So what should I do if I have a cup of water? You have to find ground which is paved and then throw the water there. Or find an area, a place, drain to be able to spill it down the drain so you don't have any issues. However, if you just throw it on the grass, it's forbidden even if you have no intention on actually planting or watering the grass. Now, people get sometimes plants in their house. Plants in the house are a little bit problematic. One may not water them inside his house on Shabbat. Rabbi, they're going to die. I hear that's true. Plants do die if you don't water them. However, either you can water them before or after Shabbat, but on Shabbat you can't water them. Secondly, you have a bigger issue, more than just watering them, and that is moving them. A plant which is again in soil, even if it's inside a flower pot, and therefore technically it's movable, is called muktzeh. And therefore one may not move it for almost any purpose. It's asur to move it for anything. It's a big problem. People put it in their dining room, people put it on their table, and then they want to move it. Asur. Can't move it. You have even if you're not going to put any water in it. Secondly, one has to be careful that in case it touches any of the, even if you don't move it, you just touch the flowers and you move them around inside, that's also asur. You want to smell them. That's also asur. Because by you touching them, it's a problem. It's the isur of muktzeh and other isurim that could be involved. So therefore, one should refrain. If one has to do it, make sure it's in a place where you don't have to touch it, you don't have to move it, and you don't have to water it. And one should refrain from actually smelling such plants, because usually you get into problems. However, if you don't have them in soil, just regular flowers that are sitting on your table, regular flowers that are in water, the halakha says that if they are open completely, then there's no problem. You could pull them out, smell them, put them right back in the water. It's not a problem. You wouldn't be allowed to originally put them in, but you pull them out and you want to put them back, no problem. Even if you put them in new water, it's also mutar. However, if they are closed, sometimes you get these, roses, or sometimes you get tulips or whatever it is, they're closed. And you pull them out, you smell them, you want to put them back in. Now, you put them back in the water, they're going to open over Shabbat. That's asur. That would be asur, and one should refrain from doing so. So again, one has to be careful to know what kind of plants, what kind of flowers he has on his table. If the flowers are closed, then you can't touch them from the water. Just leave them in the water the way they are, and don't touch them. However, if they are open, or a lot of times they send hadassim, you want to pull them out, smell them, put them back in. These are things that will not open. One is allowed to pull them out, he's allowed to put them back in, and there's no problem, no issue whatsoever.